What's up, guys? Captain Coin Collector here. I got $1,000 worth of $2 bills. I'll be searching for star notes and cool serial numbers, so let's see what we can find. Alright guys, welcome to the channel. Today we'll be going through $1,000 worth of $2 bills. So I got my $2 bills right here, just picked them up from the bank. Again, we're going to search for star notes as well as some cool serial numbers, so I'll let you know when I find something. Let's begin the hunt. So I found it weird that these were strapped in $100 stacks. Usually it's in $200 denominations where there's 100 bills, but I got 10 stacks of 50. Let's open the first one to see if we got anything. And right off the bat, we do have a 1976. I do put them aside because they usually do sell for a premium, but let's continue the hunt to see if we can find any of those cool serial numbers or if we find any star notes. After a bunch of 1995s, including 3 consecutive serial numbers, got another 1976 and another 1995 right afterwards. Lots of 1995s in this stack. So this is a cool note. We got ourselves a trinary. It's a trinary because there's only 3 numbers in it. We got 1 3. It's also a lucky note as well. 3 7s in a row, as well as 4 8s. So I'll be putting that one aside. We got one pretty close to it also, but I'll put it aside too because it is a lucky note, being that there is 3 7s. Not be in the best condition, guys, but we do have a birthday note here, and the birthday note is special because it represents somebody's birthday. So as you can see here with the serial number, we got 05 meaning May, 18 which is May 18th, 1970, which is a year where people are still alive. Oftentimes you find maybe like a 0679, something with a 0, or even like a 1200 for the last 4 numbers, but this one's a 1970. So it's pretty nice to see a birthday note where someone is actually alive. I haven't really found too many of these, but they do usually sell for a little bit more of a premium, especially in better condition. This one has a bunch of creases in it, but it's worth holding on to. So pretty cool find. I'll put it aside and continue the hunt. Currently we're on stack number 4. Hopefully we can find a couple more things, including this lucky note. Speak the devil. 3 7s in a row. So this one's pretty close to being a repeater, where we have 1124, 1126. If that was a 24 at the end, we would be in great shape for this error because we'd have 1124, 1124, but unfortunately it's a 26. It would be nice to see if we have the 1124 because this would be my first time finding that error, but only 2 serial numbers away. And it would be even more meaningful because I was born on November 24th, and that would be A for Andrew, and my brother's name is Alex, and he was born on the same day since we're twins, A for Alex. So if anyone has that 1124, 1124 note with the 2 A's, let me know. But we'll continue the hunt. Here's another variation that could be valuable. Of course, you would need more zeros at the front because the low serial numbers or even the high serial numbers are worth money. So usually if you have at least 5 or 6 zeros, then a few numbers, that qualifies as a low serial number. So basically, in other words, this is 25,000. If you have anything less than 1,000 for the serial number, so 000000999, then you have a nice note to hang on to, and it's also worth a few extra dollars on top of the $2 investment you went through to get that $2 bill. But since this only has 3 zeros, I'm going to put it back in circulation and continue the hunt. This is stack number 6. That means we're halfway through with the hunt. Let's see if we can pull anything else from this stack of $1,000 worth of $2 bills. And we got our first star note, guys. It is a little bit of a beater, but definitely a star note. As you can see, the star note is there, and the star notes on bills represent that this bill was remade at one point due to damage. So instead of putting that letter, kind of like you see right over there, they ended up putting a star symbol to mark that this bill has been remade so that they know they could reuse that serial number. So first star note, guys, put it aside to see if there's anything else in this stack. Alright guys, so it seems like we have a small error on this $2 note, where if you see the left hand side of the bill, the serial number is in perfect order, but the right hand, the 7 is raised a little bit, meaning that when it's printed, the bill was a little off-centered for the last serial number, causing the rise of the last digit in the sequence. So definitely we'll put that aside and see what else we got in this stack. Here we got a scrambled trinary. It's only our second trinary of the bunch, so I guess I'll put it aside, but the numbers only consist of 6s, 8s, and 9s. So we got 68, 69, nice 69, nice, and 88. So put it aside and continue on to the last stack of our hunt. Now this one's close to being another one of those repeaters in that we had 1507 and we have the same digits in the next 4 part of the serial number, but they're just rearranged in a different way. So if we had that 5 in that third spot, the 07 pushed over, we would have had another one. But unfortunately, we don't have that sequence, so time to continue the hunt. And just like that, $1,000 worth of $2 bills has been hunted. So we have a whole bunch of $2 bills to release back into the wild. And by that, I mean put back into circulation. So what I'll be doing with these is spending them. And half the fun of going through $2 bills is spending the ones that we didn't end up keeping and seeing people's reaction to them. Now, I probably have about $950 here worth of $2 bills, and I'll show you what I kept or plan on keeping from this hunt. Alright guys, so what I'm going to keep are these 1976 bills. They aren't rare or uncommon, nor do they have fancy serial numbers, but they're in good shape for their age, about 46 to 47 now years old. So I'll be putting those aside, adding them to my collection, replacing the skanky 1976s I have in my collection. So awesome to see that I got 3 more 76s in this bundle. In addition, we ended up with 2 trinary notes, the top one being a little bit cooler than the bottom one, because the bottom one is scattered. At least with the top one, not only are the numbers in lowest to highest, but it's also a lucky note, as well as has a 3 of a kind and a 4 of a kind. If that was a 7, that would have been so much cooler, but having 2 trinaries from this hunt was definitely a plus. Speaking of lucky notes, in addition we found 2 more, and lucky notes are 777 notes, where there are 3 repeating 7s in the serial number. We did find that one error, the raised last digit on the $2 bill, 2017 A series. In addition, we found our first birthday note, May 18th, 1970, series 2013. And last but not least, though it's in terrible condition, I will take a star note any day. Only finding 1 isn't too bad. Wish it was more, but at least we did find 1 in this hunt. Last but not least, I did find some 1995s, not in terrible shape. Still generally circulated, but better than the 95s I usually find. All in sequential order, so I'll be putting those aside from my sequential order collection and put them in a top loader so they're protected and added to the stack that I have. I currently have 1s, 5s, 10s, 100s, 50s, 20s. I have a bunch of sequential serial numbers in my collection already, so it's cool to add some $2 bills from the series 1995. Well guys, that's the end of the episode. I appreciate you guys sticking it to the end. I hope you guys enjoyed the hunt. Going through $1,000 worth of $2 bills is one of my favorite hunts that I do on my channel. If you want to see the last time I went through $1,000 worth of $2 bills, I'll leave a link in the top right corner. If you want to see any of my other videos, including coin hunts, informational videos, or other bill searches, don't forget to go to my channel, and don't forget to like as well as comment down below what you thought about today's video, or if you found some cool finds while hunting $2 bills. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy hunting, guys. I'll see you in the next video.